Oh, morning, afternoon. This is Asshole Consulting. If you have questions, Cappy has answers. If you got money, over at assholeconsulting.com, where did you know I'm the world's only professional asshole? And it pays. I'm also America's only older brother. Go to olderbrother.com if you get bored with this stuff. That's my other channel, my other little hobby I got going on. And we have a question. Stefan writes, hi, Aaron. You often complain about having lost your friends through life. Right now, I'm at a point where I am young, mid to late 20s, still have friends, and that are single and not tired the entire time. I'm especially thinking of two friends of mine. He's from the middle, not the Mideast. He's from Central Europe, so his English isn't perfect, but it's pretty good. They are also financially stable, since we were all former boring high school nerds with STEM degrees and now making good money. Where have all the good men gone? We have similar tastes in terms of free time activities such as hiking, taking rides with bicycles, and so on. I'm not sure if it matters, but we all live in Central Europe and one of us has a car. If there's anything you would recommend we should definitely do before life will separate us, anything you regret that you did not do while you were young and had friends. Well, I'll tell you the immediate regret is I didn't realize it would end. I didn't appreciate it at the time. I had no idea. I thought working security with the guys, I thought they were just a bunch of Hanyakkers, a bunch of regular schmoes, that this was normal. And little did I realize that I would never have that concentration of highly intelligent, but more importantly, interesting people in my life. I mean, it was like this, like we were a Marvel. I mean, craps. Marvel, you looking for a comic book to write? Take a bunch of security guards. I'll give you all the details. Way more interesting than this lame shit you guys are coming up with now, where everyone's a quadriplegic, oppressed individual or some disadvantage, something like that. But it was appreciating it because it will end. That was the one. I didn't think it would end. Why would you think? Well, I've always had friends. We've always had friends at school. The environment of school ends. Women get their claws into them. They get married. They get a mortgage. They get kids. It's over. And even those without mortgage and kids, they get old. They eat. They play. They play their video games. Physical health. I cannot. Not necessarily physical health, but physique. Stamina, being able to do things. I mean, I got buddies who got diabetes now, and they're younger than me. I'm like, what? Of course, one guy, he can't walk to save his life, but he has low cholesterol. I'm like, why is it you have low cholesterol, and you're this fat ass, and I do everything, and I'm in great shape, but I got the high cholesterol? Like, you eat burgers and crap and filth. How did you eat? That doesn't matter. So the main regret is I did not appreciate while I had it. They will go away for any one of a number of reasons. Not all of them are bad. Careers, they join the military, they find love, they find divorce. They come back, hey, what's going on, guys? Fuck you. Get out of here. Judas. Hey, look, everybody. Judas is back. Hey, I got a little scratch. Can you pull the knife you stabbed in our backs 3 years ago when you ran off with that single mom you thought was true love? Oh, well, did she get her green card now? Did she? Oh, wow. Who saw that coming? Except for all of your buddies who aren't here, by the way. It's just me. I'm just the one holding. I'm like that knight in the Last Crusade. Yeah, the one who was stuck in the cave all that time. Yeah, fuck you. You want the cup of Christ? I got your cup of Christ right here. Not that I'm passionate about this subject. Yeah, just enjoy it while it's there and realize it's going to end. Don't say, hey, guys, just don't be a chick. Just shut up. Just shut up. Because then you'll be like, what's wrong with Frank? He's acting all gay all of a sudden. What the hell? Just appreciate it while it's there. Just appreciate it while it's there. So you have a very interesting question. So I put together kind of a Bachelor bucket list. In anticipation of the day that the good times no longer roll. Karen sinks her claws into your best friend, and then you're on your own. Then you're going to be on your own, and you have people come in and out of. But then it's a daily chore to find people worth hanging out with. All right, so the first one is to travel. You're in actually a pretty good position. You can go any direction. You go to Asia. You can go to India. You can go to the Mediterranean or the Adriatic, Black Sea. You guys are kind of wherever you want to go. You got the train network. You don't even need the car. Just hop on a train and go wherever you want in Western Europe. So I would go travel wherever you guys want to go. One guy might want to go skiing. So I don't know, go to the Swiss Alps. One guy might want to go sip wine. You guys go to Italy. But I'd be traveling with the guys. Another thing, I think this is probably the most crucial one out of all of them. You all should do an amazing physical feat together. It could be climbing a mountain. It could be biking across Europe, like you guys all get into cycling if you like bicycles. It could be rafting. Do one amazing thing that doing it on your own is going to be very, very difficult. But having your buddies with will make it easier, at least mentally and psychologically. And such an amazing feat. You can say, hey, we did that. We did. It'll be the crown jewel in your life because your wife will divorce you. But no, you always have this thing to remember. Like, yeah, we did this one. Oh, I wonder. Read through Adam Pigot's book. That's another thing. Read through Pushing Rubber Downhill. There's story after story like that. Rafting, hanging out in Italian villages, getting drunk, getting hammered, things like that. So that's what I would do. One thing I really miss a lot is house parties, where you just go over to the guys' houses and, you bring a bottle of booze and you got a cigar and you're firing up the grill and you're playing video games. Now, a lot of that LAN technology, video games, before internet bandwidth was fast enough where you could play online. You could play with your buddies, like a LAN party. That really enabled a lot of that, but playing Dungeons and Dragons, playing, any kind of board game is fun. But I would just where you're going out there during summer, you're grilling, you're having a good time, you're busting each other's balls. Maybe you bring some girls over. I remember one time, I won't get into how it happened. The girl had a crush on me. She knew I liked, the naughty nurse outfit and lingerie and all that. So she showed up. It was all guys. We're all doing LAN parties. It was all guys. No women were allowed. So she shows up in a not the French maid. She shows up in a nurse outfit and everything done up. And she brought, I think, cookies or something. And all the guys were like, holy fuck, Larry. And she ended up being a stalker. I was like, oh, no. That sounds great. No, there's always balance. There's always balance. It looks really good. It's not under the hood. But you're smoking your cigars. You're smoking your pipe. Just go and enjoy those days with the guys. Camping, good camping trips. One of my fondest memories was going out to Fish Lake in Wisconsin and just hanging out with a bunch of guys at security. And we were singing Beck songs. Or was it Cake? He's Going the Distance. They did a cover for I Will Survive. And just all these dopey 21, 22-year-old guys, drunk as hell, some high, just singing in the middle of nowhere, Wisconsin. I will survive. Hey, I will survive. But camping is nice. Even if it's a cabin, you don't actually have to have tents. I think they did have a cabin, so it's right. Intramural sports belong to part of a team. It could be something as meetup groups for volleyball. You and your buddies go down to the beach, or you go down to the courts and you play volleyball. You get on the softball team or whatever. Get that, do that. That might be part of a bar. You can find out. Well, I don't know how it works in Eastern Europe. Or what you guys play. I don't know if baseball or volleyball is that big. But there gotta be sports. Guys gotta play some kind of sports, I'd imagine. Must be bars in, I don't know, Romania or wherever you guys are at. And they must have teams, don't you? And then there's the rival bar. Maybe I watch too much of Cheers, but there's the rival bar and they talk smack. And you guys put together your backgammon team up against their backgammon team, and you make a bet and all that. Then much smack talking occurs. Boats. Renting a boat. I would absolutely, if you got lakes in the area, go take a day off when boat rentals are cheap, and you go rent a boat and you just go out on some awesome lake or river or ocean or whatever's available to you, and you just go chill out. Just go chill. We're on a boat or over on the boat, and that's a good time. And then finally, which I should have done more of this, I would get a poker game, a regular poker game going on. Thursday fucking night, it's poker night with the guys. No, I don't care if my grandmother dies that. Nope. It's poker game with the guys. And everything else is second to that. Girlfriend wants to do it. Wife wants it. So this is like where if you establish as bachelors, we have poker. Again, I don't know if poker is popular in Central Europe. According to Hollywood, it is, because in Casino Royale, all they did was play poker. In Croatia, was it? Were they in Croatia? I think they were in Croatia. Forget where they were. But you get whatever the card game with gambling is. Gambling big money, like $3, like for the pot the entire night. Not a lot of money, but there's got to be a little bit of money. And you establish that as your night. And that might allow your buddies to come in like, oh, babe, we've been playing poker for 10 years. I know little Jimmy has soccer practice. You got it, but I've been doing, before I even met you, I've been playing poker. And so that's maybe a way to get it. And what's sad is, guys, they don't know it themselves what they got until it's gone. And even then, it won't be for a while. And it will be gone. You guys will move to different places, get different careers, different things will be going on. And but they will consciously choose to leave. They will. They will be like, oh, I'm in worth marriage. And then what really, the kid, because that's just a time commitment. It's over. It's over. I knew some guys who got married. We'd still hang out every once in a while. Once the kids are there, go. And then if they don't raise the kids right, which nobody does now, you're not going to want to go over there. I've had several friends. I'm like, hey, oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, a kid that you never spank because you don't believe in spanking, and now it's screaming and it's acting like a Seattle protester or just your average San Franciscan and shitting on the carpet and smearing it up against the walls, and it's 13 years old. Yeah, I'm not its uncle either. Don't call me Uncle Aaron. That is not my nephew. That is a feral child you failed to raise. So that's what I would do. But that adventure, whatever it is, kayaking down a river with the guys, biking across Europe, anything, motorcycling across the world, whatever it is, that's going to probably be the most one. And then just enjoy it. Just enjoy it, because it all goes away. And the problem is there won't be anything wrong, because if there was something wrong with you, you could change it. And all of a sudden you find out, oh, no, people are just that bad at time management. People just, they lose. And then your old Big Daddy C sitting there at 45. Oh, holy shit, man, you were right. Oh, really? Like I said 20 some years ago, this would happen? Oh, I wonder if people would, never mind. DJ Aftershock for $5. I'm eating my wings with the guys. I'm watching the game. My team is in the red jerseys. Pass the ball to the other group of guys in the blue jerseys. Not that bar. You don't want to go to that bar. You don't want to be hanging out with your dude bros. This is like his elite group of friends. This is the core unit of friends. This is the cadre. C-A-D-R-E, which has an Italian original origin. So maybe there's a similar word. Although if they're essentially a Slavic language group. All right, there you go. Questions, answers. AssholeConsulting.com. By the way, get the book Bachelor Pad Economics. That's going to be an important one. This will maybe extend your enjoyment of bachelor life. And then also somewhat related for you youngins. This is for Gen Z, even though it's millennials in the topic. July is Do Not Become a Millennial month. So if you don't want to be the absolute wreckage and disaster and carnage that is millennial generation in front of us, get the book How Not to Become a Millennial, paperback, Kindle, and audio. And that's it. We'll see you guys later. Toodles.